Hey, welcome back. Today, further in our shop organization series, we're going to change this area here where I drain all my funnels so they drip into the waste oil container. I'm going to reorganize this a little bit over the years. This is kind of morphed into something that's a little unorganized. And I'm going to move this cabinet and change a few things around here and remake this out of some new PVC pipe. All right, first thing I'm going to do is remove everything. Wall space in this shop is at a premium, so I'm constantly looking for ways to consolidate and reorganize so that I can eventually fit more stuff in there. Because as anybody that's watching this type of channel knows, you can never have too much stuff. And I guess if I ever get to the point where everything is organized and done, I'll just become bored. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try to take this cabinet down without unloading it. Hopefully that can be done without a trip for emergency room. Of course, I put this up so it's got twice as many screws as required. And this is the old that we're going to get rid of. This is something that I made many years ago to drain funnels and drain oil bottles. Stuff in it drains into a bucket. When the bucket gets halfway full, I'll dump it out in my waste oil tank. I don't dump full oil pans or nothing in here. This is mainly just to catch drips. Gallon jugs, quart bottles, I'll let them drain out for several days. Filters, I'll let them drain out for a couple months before I throw them away. Get as much oil out of them as possible. Right now, I'm using thin wall sewer and drain pipe just to keep the cost down. They were using like Schedule 40 or some sort of pressure pipe. This is 3-inch. Because I don't want the oil to leak through, I'm gonna in the 90. This is what's known as a street 90. It doesn't have a bell on both sides. It keeps everything a little closer together. I don't need to cut a piece of pipe to join them together at this point. I always apply glue to both surfaces. Push it together, hold it for a few seconds. And we'll dry foot this. We'll start out with another T. I've cut a piece of pipe here about 3 inches, 2 3/4 to 3 inches long to connect all these T's together. This will go into here, and we'll do this on across. So So there we go. This is a lot neater and cleaner than before. These upper pipes, since the old drains, I didn't glue these. I can always change them, adapt them, add some fittings. I got room for a couple extra funnels. Still set my oil filters and cans and stuff going here to drain out. Leaves me a little more adaptability than I had before if I want to move some funnels around. I would say there's probably maybe close to $100 in fittings here and pipe if you went and bought all this new, but look at all the other things you do in life. $100 is like nothing anymore. So this is a neat way to organize all this. It's got a lot of adaptability. That way when you grab a funnel, it's basically dry, it's not covered with oil, it hasn't been laying on the ground somewhere full of dirt or sitting in a bucket full of oil. And this is definitely a lot more neat and practical than the mess that I had here before, where everything was piled on top of one another. Now everything's where you can get to it. And if I ever acquire a lot more funnels, I can always come up and put more fittings and have more openings. But when I go to get a funnel, I know it's been sitting there and it's basically dry because the oil's been dripping out of it. Just makes it a lot cleaner to work with. And here we are, it's all done. I even painted it. And to summarize, I can keep all my funnels really drip and drain nice, grease gun. Still got room if I get any more funnels. Can always add, change, expand. My old drain, forgot to show this last time, I even made it where when I have like quart bottles, I can sit them in here to soak out, to drain out. So when I put them in the trash can, they don't have any oil in them. And I'll usually leave them here until there's not enough room, and I'll throw them away. Same thing with filters. I'll even sit here and drain however long it takes before I need this space. So there you have it. Just something simple you can build. I got a little elaborate with it. I've probably spent a little more than I planned on. You might have pipe fittings laying around, or I even thought a neat idea would be like if you had an exhaust manifold or something, you bolt it into the wall. You kind of do the same purpose. There you are. If you liked it, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.